Be like, what do you think about, just music? I'd be like, what do you think about Joe Jackson? Like, what do you think about Elvis Costello? And he's like, they're all trying to be like, English Bruce Springsteens. I didn't really understand it, but, and then so I said, I had this record, the Heartbreakers live at Max's. I said, what do you think about the Heartbreakers? And he goes, they're junkies. I didn't know what that was. I read Mad Magazine at the time, and I thought, some guy that had too many Twinkies or something, his skin got bad. So we wanted to play in New York. We were 12 years old. We wanted to play at CBGB's, so we booked an audition night on a Monday, and we failed. But we got booked at Max's Kansas City by some guy, and the date was July 15th.
Wow.
And we didn't know how to get from Queens to Max's Kansas City with our equipment, but I saw a flyer at the Wallbound supermarket. It said man with van. And some guy showed up and he thought it was a matinee, and he drove us to Max's Kansas City. And he had a thermos and a lawn chair, and he set it up on Park Avenue South. And he sat there drinking. He wouldn't go in the club. And as the day went on, he got more drunk and more pissed and was like, I thought this was a fucking matinee. And we went inside and we did a sound check. It was our first ever sound check. We were really scared. And we're starting to play songs, and some guy comes in. He looked really scary, like he had too many Twinkies or something. And he said, do you know what today is? And I'm like, I don't know, it's July 15th. I was like, yeah. He goes, it's Johnny Thunder's birthday. Do you kids know any Johnny Thunder's songs? And we're like, well, we know Chinese Rock's the Ramones version. He goes, well, when I give you the signal, you're going to play that song, and Johnny Thunders is going to come out and play with you. So we're like, okay. So we get ready, we do our show, we go on, and we start to play that song, get the signal, and there's no Johnny Thunders. We're playing Chinese Rocks for 10 minutes. And this scary guy with like bad skin is up there spitting on my mic and moving around like a fucking asshole. And it's 10 minutes, we don't know what happened. He leaves, I figured we just got fucked over. And my mother and my aunt were there, and they're like, who is that guy? Was he on heroin? What was the deal? And I was like, don't ask, we don't know. So the show ended, and we're hanging around Max's Kansas City, and sure enough, Johnny Thunders walks in. It's his birthday. People are giving him joints, drinks. We take some photos with him. The guy downstairs in the van is getting pissed off. And suddenly I go down to the arcade in the lower level, and I get pushed against the wall by these big guys. These big guys from Brooklyn come up to me in satin jackets with gold Italian horns, really shiny hair, slanty eyes, and they start throwing me against the wall. Like, what's that fucking song you was singing? You're making fun of us? Chinese wops? What the fuck is that? And I looked at them, and they were Chinese and Italian horns, and probably from somewhere in Brooklyn. Maybe Walter Lord knew these guys, I don't know. Fucking Chinese? I'm like, no. I'm like Woody Allen, 12 years. It's about drugs. I promise you guys, I wasn't here to fuck with you. I ran back upstairs. Anyway, we made it back to Queens, and I guess we played, my first gig was on Johnny Thunder's birthday. He got up on stage and played with some band, and he was there all night, and we came back to Queens very nervous, very excited. But this is the other form of transportation, a New York Dolls song. I can't ever understand why my life's been cursed, poisoned, condemned. Well, I've been trying every night to hold you near me. Well, I'm telling you, you know it ain't easy. Ever since I've been right on the subway train, well, you could hear that whistle blowing. You might think I'm insane, and now your friends are filling up my car. Too busy reading Susie says you can't look down. You didn't see your lovers, they're all dressed in rags. You know you had them pushing out poses, just trying to get your breath. Ever since I've been riding hoping you stay, and I'm leaving my favorite place. Have no regards, you can't even find a trace. You got to get on back to Daddy, it's all it's ever gonna be. He's got the black eye, poison pills, but don't restrict it in me. Ever since I've been wild out on the subway train, you gave me that whistle blowing. You might think I'm insane, and we'll keep on riding, 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 keep on riding, gonna keep on riding, riding, riding. Danny Ray.